Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the House of Royale. I am your host, Rochelle Royale, and I'm going to start saying that because everyone calls me Rachel still. So I'm just going to start saying my name so everyone can learn what it is. Today is episode 49, which is so amazing. I'm so excited. Thank you to all the guests that have been on the show. We have such an amazing guest today. But before I introduce him, I want everyone to go to the Patreon, patreon.com/House of Royale. Give us 10 grand and I will give Erman 5.
Yes. I need that 5.
So we like to give back to the artists because what we do is extremely expensive and we are here to provide for y'all, to give you guys entertainment. And also we are helping all the artists out here in LA do what they do best as well. You know, support us on Patreon. And we love you guys so much. And I will see you after the intro. Bye.
I love that intro.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I mean, most people don't even know.
That's so funny. Are you still rolling? That's like good BTS. That's good. That's funny.
And we're back. Huge publications such as the Huffington Post have titled this man top networker in Hollywood. I mean, that's insane. Like, I've been living here for like 10 years and the promoters that I've met throughout the years, I mean, it's nonstop. It's a 24-hour-a-day job. It's insane. So the entourage and everything that has been created by this man is just incredible. And if you are an actor or a singer, definitely follow him and he will lead you to the promised land, y'all. If you are looking to make connections, this is your man. Everybody, please give it up for the wonderful, amazing Erman Baradi.
I'm clapping for myself.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Erman.
Like, oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, by the way, guilty. I thought you were Rochelle too.
Rachel or Rochelle?
I thought you were. Oh wait, no, is it?
It's Rochelle.
Yeah, I thought you were Rachel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, this is why I have to tell you guys. I'm going to start saying it every episode, you know?
I've known you for like 4 years on social media, so.
You have?
I think so. You did something.
That's so crazy.
You did something on Zoom for me back in the day.
I did?
Yeah. Like a
I
performance.
can't
It was a
remember
Zoom
you
performance.
guys.
Yeah.
A Zoom performance?
Yeah. It was alive. It was alive during the lockdowns. That's how we met.
Oh my God. I can't believe 2020 was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'm old man now.
2020, y'all, remember? We lived through it. That's why I started a podcast, because
really?
podcasts were the thing that helped me survive through lockdown.
Oh, true.
You know?
Yeah.
And also, I saw people saying all of the stuff that I wanted to say out loud that I thought we weren't allowed to say.
Yeah. Like what?
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
you don't have to do it here.
Yeah, like all the trigger warning shit.
Okay.
I'm a woman, so the second I came to LA, everyone's like, "Here's a plate of cocaine in my dick." Like, that's what.
Wait, you were offered cocaine too?
Well, see what happens.
The other half.
When girls come to LA, usually there's a stereotypical experience that happens.
Okay.
They are sexually exploited,
Right.
And powerful men offer them things in order to receive sex or whatever. Like, powerful men will always be like, "Hey, baby, I'll make you a star.
Yeah.
Just come to this party and like, here's these drugs and here's my house." And like, I mean, I think hopefully it's getting better because of Me Too and Time's Up. And I know that it happens to men too, but I mean, every single female singer I've interviewed, they're traumatized from like men.
But you were offered cocaine too? I was just offered the first half. I didn't take it though.
When did this happen? Oh, no one offered you?
Yeah. Thankfully.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm straight, by the way.
Well, you know, I think for the most part, men tend to have a different experience than women, just because I think I mean, if you like take it back to like the caveman days, like men are just stronger physically. Like women are viewed as like physically not as strong and
true.
like
Yeah,
mentally not as strong or what, which is not true. We know this now. But I think like men in general tend to look at women as like, oh, I can dominate her, you know?
Gotcha. I'm pretty sure you can beat me in a arm wrestling match though.
I don't know. I'm exhausted.
You look like it. I haven't been to the gym in like a year.
Oh, right.
'Cause I've
Well,
been
Instagram is
working-
a lie. I'm not really in shape.
I've been working so hard.
Right. You mean in the gym?
Oh, outside the gym, hence why I can't go to the gym.
Oh, but you are working so hard. You are working.
Yeah.
Not really.
I mean, social media, you know, it's a trick.
You're like my parents pay for everything.
I'm like half the day is me in the bed.
Oh,
And-
right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like we have to get over the guilt of like being in bed while we're working.
Okay, true. I work from my phone. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the life of an influencer or even a singer or, I mean, comedians too.
Yeah, true.
Comedians are in bed editing their shit.
Yeah.
Unless they're paying someone to edit their shit. And
true.
it's like most of them can't afford that. So
yeah.
it's like, yeah, I mean, I feel the guilt of that too. I spend a lot of time at home because editing.
Do you consider us like, okay, you have like 42-ish K? 40? I have 22. Are we considered influencers? Are we in that space?
I think so, yes.
I've been told macro or micro. Which one is it? Macro or micro?
We have micro penises. That's what we have. No.
Okay, if you say that about me, they're gonna be like, he's Asian. That actually that fits the bill.
No, my strap-on's huge. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have one. Not yet. Maybe, ladies. Hold on.
Amazon hasn't come yet. Yeah.
Sure. It's on a smaller scale, right? Because it's like all the. I feel like hot, sexy people that are posting sexy shit usually have like 1 to like 5 million followers.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I feel like yes, like I get stereotyped as like like a stereotypical hot girl or whatever, which I don't think I'm even at that level, but
She is.
I am not posting bikini photos and like it's really, I think you and I are for the people.
Right.
And so that it's a steeper mountain to climb.
That's true. Yeah, and that's premium for you. You don't. I'm kidding. No.
Yeah, it's a steep mountain to climb because really, like, we are bringing people together.
That's true. Yeah, I like what you do.
Well, thank you. I feel like I really relate to you because I lost my mom to suicide. I don't talk to my dad. Like it broke up our whole family. So for me, I'm kind of like, oh my God, I have to put the pieces back together. And this show is like helping me build a new community of people.
Love it. Love that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
In case you didn't know.
So, okay, I have listened to some of your podcast interviews, and obviously, but I can relate to you as well from a business point of view in that you were like, look, if I'm going to make it in Hollywood, I need to think outside of the box and come up with a strategic way to do this. But at the same time, all of a sudden, naturally, it becomes this beautiful, special thing.
Yeah.
Can you kind of talk about like your journey of like starting out as a business model, but then now like experiencing people like honestly telling you how it's changed their life?
Oh, sure. Yeah, so I mean, to take it back to the very beginning for those who don't know who I am.
Yeah.
So I'm a screenwriter.
And by the way, that is your audience, not the computer.
I just like to look at my hair.
Everyone makes that mistake, so just look
I just like to look at my hair and see it. It's like,
It's
I
good hair.
didn't get a chance to spray it today because I just came straight from the airport, so.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you're good. It looks amazing. And the flowers are really giving.
Oh, yeah, it's giving.
Yeah.
What is that? Giving what?
Giving, glam,
Okay.
Met Gala.
Yeah. Because I just heard that phrase like this year, like it's giving. I'm like, giving what? Like,
It's,
what's
what?
the rest of the sentence?
Let me just, don't come for me while I clarify my point of view on this language. But I feel like the girlies have completely adopted drag queen culture because everything they say, we say now.
That's true.
And now all the men say it too. And now it's become podcast lingo.
Yeah.
Like it's our own vocabulary, you know? It's like, oh, that sent me.
Yeah.
Or like
It's like half a sentence.
right.
Like your English teachers would hate you.
Yeah, or like stun queen, like or I'm gagged. I'm in my grave. Like
I don't know that. I'm gagged.
Gagged means like I'm so impressed.
Oh.
So we've,
I haven't heard that.
you know, I give all of the credit to the drag queen community. Thank you for giving us this newfound
Lingo.
It's hysterical.
I've never heard of these phrases, but
yeah,
I'm
well
learning.
now you know.
Now I know from you.
Giving comes from the drag queen culture.
Now I know from you, Rochelle.
Yeah. So tell the audience the journey.
Oh, yes. So I'm a filmmaker, first and foremost. Like I'm a screenwriter, producer, and I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And back in like 2013, 2014, I did the whole internship thing in Hollywood. And I had to figure out a way to get connected to executives.
Yeah.
But if I was to hit people up, like, hey, I'm a writer, read my shit. Like
Nobody cares.
Yeah, no one's gonna care because they get that message like a million times a day. So my strategy was, hey, let's do events. That way I would reach out to them and from that perspective rather than just another writer. And so we'd host these events, which would be communal for the community. And it's a way for, there's a few reasons why we do what we do, right? And I think you can relate. So have you heard of like big city loneliness?
I am a lonely girl who cries a lot, so yes.
That's actually really good. That's a really good response. You're quite witty.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't host a show
That's
if
true.
I couldn't come with the one-liners, honey.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, big city loneliness like LA, New York, Toronto. We're these hubs for entertainment are.
Yeah.
You know, we host these different events in these various cities, and to combat big city loneliness for a lot of people, a lot of creative minds are very lonely people.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's one reason why we do it, but also to connect you with executives.
Wait, hold on. As there's a baby screaming, crying in the background, that's all of us in LA just crying for our lives.
That was me like 10 minutes ago before I came in.
It's perfect.
And then fake it till I make it on this podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, honey.
Yeah.
We're all doing that.
Oh my God. Yeah. So the other reason is to provide a platform for creatives like you and I to connect with executives in film and music. So we do both film and music.
Amazing.
Yeah. I think that's how a lot of my followers actually came from my events.
But what I want you to tell the people is that obviously.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah.
Right. Like,
okay.
But wait, hold on. Like we're all trying to like figure out how did Kris Jenner do it, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're human. Like, and so it both naturally coincide is like, okay, yeah, we want to make it, but then we're like, oh my God, it's so cool to like actually create connection.
For sure. And you know, at first we did it for fun. Like,
Yeah.
hey, it's fun. It's a party scene. But
Yeah.
then people started being like, hey man, like what you did saved me.
Exactly.
What you did, like it made us care that like it made us feel that people care about us.
Yeah.
And so like I had some people like literally say, hey, you saved my life because I was about to, you know, end it. But then like, because I, you know, just actors, a lot of actors are very depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they're like, hey, thanks for connecting me with these people. I have a reason to stick around, that kind of thing. So it's been very touching.
Yeah. And it's like, not that they care about you, but also that you care about them.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
they feel like, oh my God, this is a safe space for me to go to and like just hang out with my peers and feel like I'm not an insane person for coming to LA and trying to do this shit.
Yeah. You know what's really cool is when folks find collaborators for their projects. That's awesome. But then when they walk away with like beer buddies, like, hey man, guess who I met at your event? And we every weekend we go to get beers at the bar. Like, you know, that's really, like, really cool. It's more than just connections in terms of collaboration, but when they become friends and lifelong friends or partners in some fashion, it means a lot.
Or sober buddies for all of us sober people out there.
Sober, yeah.
I quit drinking a long time
Really?
ago. Yeah.
What was your poison?
Well, I don't want to promote that on the microphone, but I'm just saying I'm so grateful that I had the willpower to stay sober because of what our family has been through. It would have been so easy to like run to the alcohol, drugs, partying.
I get it.
Instead, and honestly, I feel like I prayed so hard to get sober that I feel like God was like, we're just gonna like slowly kill you if you try to do it one more time. Because I'm so allergic.
Are you?
That medically, I can't do anything anymore. So I feel like it was like the angels were like, we will kill you if you try.
That's wild. What happens to you, if you don't mind me asking? Because I only know one person. I know one other person who is allergic to alcohol.
So I can't swallow. My whole throat closes up. And this is not just with alcohol and drugs. This is with like PMS, hormones, everything. Like since I was 12, I've had this crazy thing. I got it from my mother. It's hereditary. And when I started drinking, I noticed that it was like, oh my God, I'm going to die.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, right? Like everyone's different. We all react to even like pharmaceutical drugs differently. And so I'm just like a sensitive little baby.
Yeah.
I have like autoimmune everything on the list.
How has that affected your singing?
I feel like that's probably why I'm not on tour, because I'm like, when I think about if I could have all my dreams come true and be on a world tour,
you do it.
I love how we have a screaming baby this whole episode. It's so fitting. I don't know if and I don't want to manifest this because like angels, if you do decide to give me a world tour someday, I'm saying yes. Okay. Like I still want to manifest that. But to think about the amount of time that I would have to be laying down with someone nursing me back to health on tour, it terrifies me.
Right.
Because I am so not sick, but I'm so like debilitated all the time because of my throat issues.
Got you.
It's insane. So I feel like, it's affected my singing, and I had like a big time comedian on here, Jen Sturger, and she was saying the same effing thing. She's like, I swear to God, like I would be so much further in my career if I wasn't dealing with all these autoimmune issues. And I'm like, girl, that's me.
Yeah.
It's wild. So anyway, we'll let you guys work for us and work 24 hours a day for the sick kids like us.
Okay. I'll work for you.
Thanks. Yeah, let's talk about the upcoming events. Like, what do we have coming up out here?
For sure. So we have residencies at different venues.
Cool.
Have you heard of? So we have Godfrey Hotel, which is a rooftop in Hollywood.
Okay.
We have the Reserve in downtown, which used to be a bank. Like if you go inside, it's like they have like it's a vault.
Which is why it's called the Reserve.
The Reserve, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Federal Reserve. Where did all the money go, y'all?
Yeah. Oh, that's another podcast episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Conspiracy theories, House of
Yeah,
Regal.
we wear tinfoil hats. That'd be cool.
Okay, so the Reserve. Where else?
We have, so there's a spot in Hollywood called, it used to be called Station 1640. Now it's called the Jungle Hollywood. So they revamped and everything. Shout out to the Jungle.
What about for singers? What do you have any like stages set up with mics?
Not yet. We're working on that though.
Okay.
We're working on that. Yeah.
Yeah, work on that because I want to do a show.
Yeah, I want to have you out there.
Right. We should put a pop show together just like we did for Bar Sin. It was Tori K, who's fucking amazing. She's like Britney effing Spears.
Okay.
She's like a real dancer, real singer. Like she can sing. And then Ricky Rebel.
I know Ricky. Yeah.
Yeah. He killed it. His dancers, all three of them were on chairs and they were like pounding their heel on the floor. And the choreography was so sick and like all new songs. But yeah, I would love to do a pop show.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. I've never seen you live. I've only seen you through socials.
So come to the next one, which is, I mean, I hope I have another one before this, but June 20th.
Okay.
71, Studio 71.
Where's that?
I don't know. Do you guys know? I don't go out.
Do you know? I don't know.
I don't go out.
So funny enough, so people think I'm always out and about and like some big like social, what's it called? Socialite?
Socialite.
I only go
Fashionista.
I only go to my events. I don't like if it was up to me, I'd sit at home and drink wine and Netflix.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't even go to your events.
I don't. And I'll be in the same city. I'll be like, hey, bro, can you host this for me? I'm done. I'm tired. And
Yeah, I truly feel the same way. But you know what? I think it's a blessing to be in that mindset because when I first came to LA, and a lot of you can relate to this because y'all thirsty motherfuckers out there, you know, you just want to go to everything. You
Exactly.
want everyone to see you and you want that attention. And then slowly you start to realize that none of that matters.
Yeah.
And the only thing that truly matters is the work. It's like, if you're an actor, we need to see your reel. We need to see your actual resume. Like, are you actually good at your craft?
There are some people who like you see their social media and it's just all red carpet pictures.
Right.
Yeah, and some of them are not even premieres. It's just red carpet pictures, and it's like, well, where's the post about your work?
Yes. And oh my God, I made a promise to myself last year. I was like, Rochelle, you've got to be done with the red carpet shit. Because it gets to a point where it's like, how many Getty photos do you need, to convince yourself that you're doing something? And it's like all of a sudden you spent all your time getting Getty photos.
Right. It's like they're chasing the Getty.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God, that
or
should be
Shutterstock.
Dude, that should be a movie.
Chase the Getty.
Yes.
Ooh. You better start writing it, girl. Oh, I'm the writer. Okay, yeah, true.
Right? Like all the influencers in LA that try to get famous through getting Getty photos.
Ooh, solid. That's like 5 characters we can write right there.
Like almost like a Bling Rings spinoff or something. Like,
okay, did we just like come up with something on the spot during this podcast? Ooh.
Like each character needs to be like shisty and criminal, but like we love them. Like very lovable, but like super shisty.
This is great. Okay. I got to tell my manager I got a new project to write.
Yes. Yeah. I'll write it with you.
Okay, yes.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Chase the Getty.
So actors out in the world right now, if you were to cast a movie like this, who do you have your eye on in the acting world?
Me on the spot. Okay. Who's fresh right now? Would you like a female lead or a male lead?
I mean, I think I want like a posse, like 5 people.
Okay.
And
hey, you could be the star.
Like Sydney Sweeney is super hot right
She's
now.
Hot right now,
basically the cast of Euphoria.
Basically, just basically.
Zendaya is amazing.
There's our movie right there. Just have the core cast.
I mean, Demi, or what's her name? Demi, Demi.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I think it's done. It's a done deal.
Yeah. So
well, we have to rate it first, and then it's a done. Well, then we gotta. There's so many steps, but yes.
How did you? Okay, so I want to learn how to write a script. Do you just Google a template, or did you go to school for this?
I'm going to school. I did go to school. Okay, not to talk bad about my school. I did it for the diploma. Right. But like you have to like be more hands-on to learn more of that stuff. Yeah. In my opinion. So like you read a lot. I read a lot of scripts growing up. Yeah. Yeah, like things that I liked. Like one of my favorites. What was it? Like I was in 07. Like Juno was one of my favorite ones when I was in high school. Have you seen that one?
07?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Wait, is this a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Oh.
Ellen Page, when she was Ellen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay. That was one of my favorite ones. And then I liked, Dark Knight I read when I was in high school. Okay. Yeah. But
I mean the format.
Yeah, I would definitely just read. Yeah, there's read scripts that are existing that you like is what I recommend. But also if you want to learn format, like Save the Cat is like a book that people always use. It's like it was like a thing in college that everyone read. It just gave us like beginning, middle, end, that kind of thing. Yeah. And the in between. Yeah.
See, I have like severe ADHD, so shit like that is torturous for me. Like I just want to get the story out. I don't want to go through like it's morning time, early
interior.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
Like
interior, Shell's bedroom, that kind of thing.
Yeah, no. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'll hire an intern to write all that shit.
Yeah, there you go. So you lay on the couch and just blur all your ideas out there and then have someone else write it.
Let's be real though. Like when you're getting a full story onto paper, it is emotionally draining, I feel. Like for me, somebody like me with like ADHD, I'm an empath. I'm an artist. Okay. And so it's like, as I'm getting the story onto paper, I'm like, fuck. Like, I don't want to go through, I'm not a linear person.
Thinker.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
Like I'll think of like beginning, end, middle.
Yeah.
Like it would just be all over the place.
Right.
That's probably why I'm not paid yet.
Right. Exactly. See, these are the things that I want to talk about though, because for all of you out there that have ADD,
I think I have it without the doctor telling me I do.
right. Yeah. Like adults are getting diagnosed late in life now. And when I go on TikTok, I love going on TikTok and just typing in women with ADHD because it's ADHD differs between men and women, how it affects us.
Okay.
But I love listening to workarounds because the issues that we have are all the same. It's like you have 10 piles of laundry and you just won't do it until the last fucking minute.
Yeah.
And there's no reason.
Right.
Do you have that?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Okay.
didn't do laundry yet.
Exactly.
I got to do that.
See?
That's why I look like this.
Right. Tasks. It's like we have action items and we look at the list and we're like, I'm just going to scroll Instagram instead.
Yeah, exactly. What do you do first thing when you wake up? What's like the very first thing you do? Is it Instagram?
You know what? This is a deep conversation because it's so disturbing.
Okay.
We all know it's disturbing to wake up and immediately get on your phone, which is what I do.
Yeah.
And I can't be in silence.
Oh, okay.
I can't stand the fucking silence. So my favorite podcaster, shout out to Heather McDonald. I love you. She is my morning tea.
Okay.
That's what I do.
I listen to paranormal podcasts
in the morning.
in the morning. The first thing I do is put on some like scary stories.
Yeah.
I'm dark.
That's terrifying. Why do so many people in LA love horror movies?
Because we live in a horror movie.
Is that why?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't watch anything scary because I have like a clairvoyant gift.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
You told me about that. Amazing.
It's not amazing.
Not amazing.
It's like awful.
It's awful,
I
guys.
wish I didn't.
She wishes she
have
didn't have
it.
No.
Yeah.
I thank God I don't have it.
Yeah, I mean, imagine like being afraid to fall asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I've experienced the sleep paralysis.
Paralysis, yeah.
But I've seen the shadow person several times. You know, the Hat Man?
But it doesn't scare you.
No, it doesn't scare me.
Yeah, see,
I
that's...
just pray to Jesus. Yeah.
Well, I pray to Jesus too, but it doesn't help my terror.
Oh.
This bobby pin is killing my skull.
I love it.
Yeah, so I don't watch scary movies because it's almost like I'm inviting the demons into my
I get it.
home.
I get it. Yeah.
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 But, and also you guys, if you're feeling guilty about being on your phone all day, the thing is, the reality of it is like in the old days, people would turn on the news.
What's that?
Exactly.
The news? What's...
And so for us, we turn on YouTube or TikTok. That's the news for us now.
Okay. Well, TikTok has its days numbered, right? Here in the States?
I'm hearing it's going to be banned. Is it going to be banned?
I think so. Yeah. I don't even use it. I'm like the last person. I don't, like, it doesn't affect me. I don't care because I don't use it. I don't care in terms of me personally. Like, in terms of, like,
TikTok
my daily
can
life.
go suck a dick, honestly. I cannot believe...
Quote that. That's actually a really good quote. You should have that in your shorts, your YouTube shorts.
Honestly, like, fuck you, TikTok.
Yeah.
Because the content that I am posting is so freaking amazing. And the House of Royale TikTok, I used to get thousands of views, and now it's like... They are fucking with me on purpose. They're like, we're going to give you 15 views today, Rochelle.
Oh, I didn't know you can cuss on this thing.
Well, I can edit it out.
Oh, okay. I was going to cuss.
Or bleep it. You can cuss.
Oh, fuck, yes.
Yeah. 15 views, TikTok? Why am I even living on planet Earth?
Yeah. You should be in Mars or something.
Can you believe? And then, like,
I've seen your content. It's
top notch.
Top notch. Yeah. I don't know why it would be anything less than 1,000 views. Yeah.
Because if I had rich parents, I would be famous. I would. I swear to fucking God, dude.
Oh.
It's just when you just post something and you don't pay for ads, it's not gonna do shit. I mean, that's where we're at.
Have you paid for ads?
Yes, and it makes a huge difference.
Okay, it's worked for you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
You almost have to because the algorithm is not even real anymore. It's not, none of it is real.
Yeah.
Nothing is based on talent or quality. You don't know what's going to hit.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you have the talent. I watch every single one of your videos.
Thank you. But it's like, you got to pay to play.
Yeah, that's true.
Period.
Yeah. I wish I had talent.
You do. You have the talent of bringing people together. Right?
Yeah. You just can't buy that in a CD form, but.
What is happening right now? Are you having an existential crisis? What?
I think so. In the middle of this conversation, I'm like, oh, I don't know. The baby screaming.
Okay, so we're having a real moment today.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty good at stuff. I'm a writer.
Deep.
I have a poetry book out.
Okay, so talk about the poetry book. What the fuck?
It's a Barnes & Noble.
Wait, where is Tony Robbins? Like, can we get someone in here to like help Erman?
Motivate me to be better, to be a better artist. No, I actually, fun fact, I have a book in Barnes & Noble in
That's insane.
Studio City. You know the Ventura Boulevard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been there?
I mean, I know the store.
Yeah, it used to be a
Barnes
theater.
& Noble is like famous.
Yeah. It's in the States. People don't know it in Europe. They're like, where do I buy this book? I said Barnes & Noble. They're like, what the fuck is that? Anyway, it's a poetry book.
Well, fuck Europe.
Yeah. No, it's a poetry book called Bad Times and Goodbyes.
Okay, when did you write it?
It dropped in November.
Okay.
Yeah, I sat down for most of July and August of last year and just started putting things together.
And it's about all your ex-girlfriends, or I mean,
it's actually it's actually about the LA struggle.
Okay.
But I wrote it in a universal.
So all your ex-girlfriends.
Funny story. Hey, actually no. Funny enough, I don't have any exes in LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Praise bless. Thank God.
I've been 7 years celibate.
Oh, okay. Wow.
When
Jesus.
So when I say 7, I meant 7+.
Wow. To the last person that Erman dated, I don't know what you did, but goddamn.
Yeah, girl. Whatever your name was. Oh, one time I was talking to this girl. I was talking for a while, maybe six months. I swear to God, like after the fact, I forgot her name.
Wow.
I couldn't delete her number because I forgot her name.
We might have to edit this out just so that all the women don't end up hating Erman.
Okay. Yeah, true. We don't want that. This is supposed to boost me. This podcast was supposed to boost me.
Right. No, it will.
Okay, good.
I mean, look, it's up to you. The ball's in your court.
That's true. I am the guest.
Bad times and goodbyes.
Yeah. So I wanted a title that was like had opposites in it because I like that stuff. But then both words sound negative, but actually goodbyes can be a good thing.
Right. Yeah. Like
say
la vie.
Yeah.
Peace out. We're starting over. Mercury retrograde is finally motherfucking over. Thank God.
So a lot of life poems in there. Some love stuff, but mostly life and hopeful stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, this is why I told you I wanted to give the people hope and inspiration, because clearly that's what I need. I mean, I'm like half alive at this point. No, I think like the one thing that's keeping me going is I'm super excited about this podcast because it's the first time I don't feel the ick of Hollywood. Like, I feel like when I was just a singer working with producers, I just wanted to vomit and like cry and die.
Cry and die. Yeah. In that order.
I wanted to cry as I was dying slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good title. Cry as I was dying. I would write that.
Whereas like now I'm like, oh my God, I can actually tolerate this.
Yeah.
Because it's like fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Great setup. This is like the most elaborate setup I've seen in LA.
Really?
Yeah. In somebody's apartment.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, you know, I'm looking at Alex Cooper, who signed a $60 million deal with Spotify. Like, that's who I'm looking at. Because, like, if she can get 60 mil, can I just get, like $100,000 a year? Right?
I read somewhere, there was an article that came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
They interviewed people, I think in LA specifically, but it could be California. It could be California in general. You have to make $200,000 a year to be happy in LA. I just read it. I didn't write it.
Sound off in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you need $200,000 to be happy in LA or to be comfortable in LA?
Yeah.
Comfortable in LA.
Well, the article was talking about happiness. So
I mean, fuck, dude. That's a rough topic because, you know, I love to call myself a poor person because, you know, like the people I fuck with are like, they have way more money than I do.
I call myself a poor person because I am.
Yeah. Right. I mean,
Your reaction.
No, I don't know if anyone's poor or rich. It's LA. It's like you just never know, you know? Because like someone could be a trust fund baby or someone could be old money, but everyone wears sweatpants. So it's like you just have
That's
no
true though.
idea.
Yeah. Have you seen those like billionaires and those like
Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Why he doesn't need to impress nobody. He can just
Kanye West had a full runway show with all homeless people.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
He didn't even design anything. He just took everyone off the street.
Wear this.
And fed them to do his show. I mean, that's...
I think I recognize some people in that lineup. Yeah.
Right. And just sells, like he was selling t-shirts for like $2,500 or something. It's insane. So anyway, that being said... I personally have moments where I'm like, damn, I'm so proud of myself. Like I have a decent apartment. Like I hate to say that I drive a BMW, which is like embarrassing, but it's only because I love BMW and I've driven one since I was 18. So even if I had no money, I would find a way to drive one. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like an old school fan of that car.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would be smart and drive like a Honda or something. Yeah. But fuck that.
Yeah.
And so I have moments where I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I'm doing well. And then I'll go to like someone's house. And it's just like a mansion. And they're like 25 years old and they made all their money on YouTube. And I'm just like,
what did I do wrong?
What the fuck? Oh my God, like I should just quit now. Like, you know, I'm not married. I don't have any children. I'm really fucking old. And I'm like, and then I look at the 25-year-olds and I'm like, how did you, like, do you know Tana Mojo?
Not personally, no.
But have you heard of her?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Her house, she bought her friend $100,000 Bronco for funsies.
What? Just for fun?
I'm just like
that's fucking money. Yeah.
YouTube.
That's wild. Hold on. Have you been there?
I mean, I watched her podcast and it's shot inside of her mansion.
God dang.
She's 25, bro. And I'm just like, but you know what? And then I feel like a lot of the girls can relate to this because we all love fucking homeless men because they serve the best
hold on.
Dick.
Fucking homeless men or fucking homeless men?
Like we date dudes that have no job, no car, no home. Because they are the ones that are like slinging the best, you know what. It's unfortunate. It's a well-known fact amongst LA girls. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
And so, you know, when it comes to that type of issue, we then become the mother and the caretaker. Okay. And then we feel like, oh, I have my motherfucking shit together and like he doesn't have shit. So it's like there's two sides. It's such a mind fuck out here in LA. Because there are super talented people that literally are like couch surfing. Yeah. And then there are people that have, I mean, there are talented rich people too. Like I'm not hating on all the rich people, but then there are people that really like might not have very much talent that are just like trust fund babies.
Yeah, true. Dang. No car, no house, you said? No. I
love how men are just like, right, okay, check, no car, okay, yeah. Like, what else do you guys like? Oh, okay, he's got to be abusive. Oh, okay, yeah, like.
Oh my God.
Hit you in the face. Okay, got it. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, dang, that one.
No. I know what it feels like to be delusional and be like, oh my God, this person really loves me. We're going to be together forever.
How many years ago was that?
A
long time ago. Before the Instagram.
Because what I've observed now is like the relationships that last a really long time. Like, for example, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, longevity. Wow.
That's a business deal. Okay. Like they auditioned motherfuckers.
Well, you don't think it's real?
For the marriage license. I mean, I'm sure that at first it's like they're both super tall and hot. They're like hot giants.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's procreate because our kids are going to be like fucking superhero mutants.
Okay.
But then eventually I feel like in Hollywood, it's always they're swingers. They're adding people into the mix. Like there's weird sex shit going on. Like it's never just man, wife.
Yeah.
Faithful, in love.
Yeah.
Like it's never.
Do you think
if you've ever come to Hollywood, kids, you'll find out that all these marriages are not just two people.
they've hit $1 billion now, right? They've hit $1 billion.
Who?
Ryan.
For what?
For his tequila company or whatever it is.
Oh, I'm sure.
No. That and his he sold mints. His phone thing.
Yeah, and he has not been charged with sexual assault yet,
true.
which is like
That's true. I hope he doesn't because he's one of my favorite actors.
right. Like the only white man in show business to not be charged.
Well, we got the Ryans left. It's the Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
But Ryan Felipe,
Oh, but did he get?
I think he's yeah. But you know what? Shout out to all the Ryans that haven't been charged yet.
Yeah. Go Ryans.
What is your opinion on dating in LA?
Hard.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Next topic.
You're like, and it's not my dick.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I told you. Since I've been here for 7 years.
Oh yeah, celibate. Right.
Since I've been here for 7 years. I mean, it's I don't use my events to take anyone home first and foremost. So.
Have you ever had, because okay, I did an interview with this guy Ashwin.
Okay.
And he used to work,
I know Ashwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that
Ashwin
one.
used to work for Hugh Hefner. And of course, I was like, oh my God, all the models must be traumatized. And he was like, well, actually, there's another side.
Okay.
Where sometimes the women will hustle someone like you or Ashwin to try to like get ahead. Have you ever had a girl come out to you and try to hit on you to get a leg up?
No, they stay away from me.
Really, never?
Never.
Damn.
I wish I had those stories because this would be more interesting.
Well, but also at the same time, I'm kind of glad.
Thank you so much.
That you have genuine people in your
Thank
circle.
You. Yeah.
That people respect you.
Until someone sees this podcast and go, let me hustle this guy. It will happen.
No, they're
Maybe
going to see the
not, no.
podcast and just think that I'm unhinged. You're fine.
I'm fine. Okay, I'm in the clear.
Yeah. I'm like so exhausted and overtired that I'm just like, let's just be real.
Yeah.
You know, I love being tired because it's almost like taking a transparent drug. Like it's almost like I don't want to say I don't give a fuck because I do.
Yeah.
I more care about let's just say it. Right?
I do have a story.
Okay.
So it was a first date and my friends told me, don't do it.
In LA?
In LA.
Okay.
Took her to Nobu
Oh, nice.
in Malibu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I had an Asian man take me to Nobu in Malibu. A young basketball player.
I'm young, but not a basketball player. I'm just a writer.
Okay, so how did it go?
It went well until later.
She had a penis.
No.
Oh, okay.
She vomited it all. Yeah, we went back to her place just to, not to do anything, but just to call it. I just want to say that. To call it a night. Yeah, drop her off. And she starts, what do you call those whippets? You know whippets?
Yeah.
She starts doing whippets. And then she's looking at me like, I can just.
Stop.
Yeah, I can just tell she's about to vomit. I pointed it out. I said, hey, you're going to vomit. And then she vomited. She goes, no, I'm not. And then she vomited all $300 worth of food just out. And
wait, was it carpet? What was the flooring?
No, I grabbed the trash can. 'Cause I saw it ahead of time. So I grabbed the trash can. $300 worth of Nobu in the trash can. And she goes, Erman, I wasn't gonna vomit. I only vomited because you mentioned it.
She blamed
She
it
blamed
on
me.
you.
Yeah. She blamed it on me.
Hard times and goodbyes.
Yeah. And then
Written by Erman Baradi.
then later on, she was like, I brought it up. She goes, I forgot the conversation, but like a few weeks later, she's like, oh, I thought it was a friend date.
Okay, so we're taking applications, ladies. If you are ready to go on a formal date with a true gentleman who actually has a real job, please send your applications to Erman Baradi. What's your email?
Erman.baradi@gmail.com. Is this
Exactly.
real? Are we doing this? Is this
Yes.
legit? Okay. Erman.baradi@gmail.com.
This is a public service announcement, girls.
PSA.
You guys are all complaining about all the assholes out here in LA. Well, guess what? Yeah.
Not an asshole. It's going to be written right there. Not an
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah. He said goodbye to the hard times and he's ready to date. So,
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
34.
yeah. The clock is ticking, ladies.
Clock
Go
is ticking. I
get
want
you
kids.
a good man. Where are you going to take the girls?
Next one. Shoot. It's summertime. I'm all for rooftop vibes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
What's the rooftop that you were talking about? One of your venues?
Oh, Godfrey.
Godfrey.
Yeah, that's a good place. It's in Hollywood.
Hey,
yeah.
girls, have you ever been to Godfrey's?
Godfrey Hotel.
With an F. Have you been to Godfrey? No, you haven't. So take this opportunity to go with Erman Baradi.
Yes. I'm actually digging this PSA.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the perfect opportunity.
Perfect opportunity.
We could do an
Fantastic
Instagram
wing
reel.
woman.
I'll post it on Insta.
Fantastic wing women right here.
You know what? I do have to say, another interview I did with, he's a chef.
Thanks for narrowing it down.
His supper club is called Rosalind Supper Club.
Oh.
And Rosalind also has a dating service, Rosalind Speed Dating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here in LA.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, say something while I look up his name.
Rosalind's. I've never heard of it, and I've never been on speed dating. Have you been on speed dating?
No.
No, I've never done that. I don't think I could. Because can you imagine like somebody, because it's a rotating circle, right? So you already know, you see these people's faces ahead of time. So it's like.
That's my life.
You already know you're going to say no to like half of them.
Oh, okay. Jasper Lynn has a speed dating service, but you have to submit an application.
Okay.
Jasper Lynn, Rosalind, Supper Club, Rosalind Dating. And he's a chef, and he started this whole thing because same for him. Like, he just, like, it's, like, hard to find someone to date. So he has, like, I think it's, like, $300 per person. It's, like, a high-end supper club.
Wait, how much?
Meal.
2,000?
$300.
Oh.
$300 per person. It's worth it. I've been.
Good. That's good. I spent $300 on Nobu that went into the trash can.
Yeah. But, right, imagine if this was like people that were curated for what you want in a woman.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, I mean, there's no shame in the game. It's like, however we can meet people that are good for us, ladies. Stop dating the chain wallet.
Not chain wallet.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I got that from Whitney Cummings. Shout out.
Was she on your show?
Please, Whitney. Please, Whitney. Someday.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
I think so. You already had comedians on here, so it's gonna work out for you.
Fuck, man.
I think you have a good. solid
She's
thing
already
going.
publicly stated she doesn't have any more room for friends or
Okay.
girls that are obsessed with her. Do you know every girl that comes onto her show is like, Whitney, I'm so obsessed with you.
Really?
Like, she's sick of hearing it. I thought I was the only one. All these bitches come on and they're like, Whitney,
Yeah.
I have a vision board with your face all over. It's like,
Isn't that kind of obsessive though? Like kind of stalkerish in a way. That's like borderline stalkerish.
Fuck. Was like, Whitney, I know this sounds creepy, but like, I manifested you into my life. And I'm like, bitch.
Why would you say that though? Like why if you did, let's say you did manifest somebody in your life, you don't say that because it's kind of a little bit creepy.
Because what Whitney has done is such hard work. Like, she has literally helped women. It's so hard to explain.
Okay.
Like, what she has done.
Yeah.
But, like, being a female comedian, and she's been one of the boys for so long.
Yeah.
And she's been so unhinged and out of control, and people have just bashed her. Like, just completely ripped her to shreds, especially during lockdown. People were like, Whitney's on drugs. She's insane. She's crazy. But the shit that she has publicly stated has, like, broken down so many barriers.
Gotcha.
For girls to be funny, to talk a lot, to be chatterboxes, to have opinions, like, all of that shit.
I like her shit. I love her stand-up.
Yes.
She's great. I like her shows too.
Yes.
When she's on TV.
By the way, did you see the Tom Brady roast?
I did.
What is your opinion?
I didn't see all of it. Sorry, I lied. I saw bits and pieces.
Okay, well, what's your opinion?
I thought it was funny. From what I heard, I thought it was funny. I just saw bits and pieces on the
Kevin
social
Hart
media.
obviously is a savage,
Yeah, for sure.
but everyone on the internet gave Nikki Glazer credit for being the funniest one.
Okay, now I gotta check her out.
And she was.
Yeah.
And she was the only woman on the stage.
I'm not surprised. She's a great comedian.
Other than Kim Kardashian, who was booed.
Yeah, she was booed.
Okay, so for you,
Yeah.
right now in your career, I do manifestations with everyone.
Ooh.
I feel like you should produce another movie. It's time.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Do it because you're telling me.
But like, what do you have anything that you're thinking about?
Oh yeah, so in terms of writing, I've had a lot.
Yeah.
I have stuff in the works that
Like what?
about, and you know, like they say, write about what you know. So
Yeah.
it has to do with like my experience here in the city.
Hard times and goodbyes.
But you know, obviously everyone has written about being in LA, right?
Yeah.
Like 20 somethings and 30 somethings in LA, but I want to take it a different level.
Yeah.
But I can't talk about it right now because like my manager, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So you have a specific script that you're working on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm in it.
You're in it. She's actually the second female lead.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I better get an acting coach really fast.
We can afford her. So.
Oh, that was funny. That was good.
Thank you.
But I'm SAG-AFTRA, so day rate is what, 250, 350?
Yeah, something like that. Dang. Okay, you got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm SAG. I've been.
She's like, I haven't done anything.
No, but truly, I've had my SAG card since I was like 8. And for what? For what, motherfucker? Like, my credits are like, oh, wait, let me type in all the credits for my last music video that I just did. Like, you know?
Are you on IMDb Pro?
Yes.
And it's just all music videos?
I cannot believe Paranormal Whacktivity. I just saw it on. Like, I have a Fire Stick. I don't even know Hulu, Bulu, Fulu. I don't know what the fuck network it's on.
Yeah.
But Paranormal Whacktivity is like one of the first movies I did out here.
Okay. Now I'm gonna Google that.
Awful. So embarrassing.
So, but you just said the title, so we're gonna look it up now.
And then when I was a kid, I did The Adventures of Kangaroo. I did Angela Lansbury, A Christmas Story or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
A Christmas.
Everyone has at least one Christmas movie under their belts.
Do they?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Not
It's a rite
everyone.
of passage. It's a rite of passage. A Hallmark,
Lifetime.
Lifetime. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you know, I'm writing a script that somebody who works with them, like I might send it over to them because she wants to read it at some point.
Angela?
No. Christmas, like
Who wants to read it?
somebody who works with those companies.
She? She. Who the fuck is she?
She,
Okay, a person.
a person, a human being
Okay.
who reads things.
Was CAA?
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I'm not there yet.
You know, I was signed to CAA for like 5
Really?
seconds. For 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Because I was signed to Q Prime for my first record deal.
Really?
Q Prime manages Muse, Chili Peppers, Metallica. I have literally, I'm gonna frame it because it's so insane. I was on the Q Prime website for 2 years and it's alphabetical. So it said Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rochelle Royale.
That's wild.
Literally for
That's
2
so good.
years.
So my story is for literally one day, I worked for the WWE.
That's cool.
'Cause I'm a wrestling fan. So literally one day, this is like 2015. I was so excited too. So I submitted to be a script reader for their studios
Oh,
because they have WWE studios,
yeah.
and they hired me.
Wow.
They gave me a script to read. I read it, gave feedback.
Wow.
They gave me a check of $55, and then I was like, okay, guys, I'm ready for my next one. Silence.
Wow.
I was so excited too. I posted it on my Facebook. I'm like, I'm hired by the WWE, guys. Lifetime wrestling fan, finally hired by the WWE, and then nothing.
Well, do you think it's true what they say? Like, if you talk about something before it like truly comes to fruition,
Well,
it's like
I
it
put it in my
jinxes
bio. I put it in my bio because I like started working at da da da. You know, if you go to my Facebook, there's no end date because technically they didn't fire me. They stopped talking to me.
That's hysterical. That's so funny. Well, what did you do? What did you tell them? You
I
were
don't
just
know.
like, this
I did the
sucks.
job. No, I did the job right, and they paid me for it.
But what did you say? Like, did you
No,
use
I
enough words? Like, is there a word minimum? Like,
I
Jesus.
hit it. No, it was like an essay. I made sure that I hit whatever it was, maybe 500 words. Maybe I fluffed it a bit to hit that mark. But I did the job right. They paid me.
It was a script. So it was like The Undertaker walks
Oh no
into the ring.
So it was like so WWE Studios does their own movies.
Oh, okay. The
yeah.
W.
Yeah.
E.
WWE. Yeah. They
Like
have,
Warner Brothers.
No, WWE. I say it really
What
fast.
is WWE?
I speak really fast. WWE, the wrestling company. Like you said,
Yeah.
yeah. Like you just said.
World Wrestling
Exactly.
Entertainment.
Yes.
Federation.
No, well, drop the F.
Whatever.
Yeah.
World Wrestling
Yeah.
Entertainment. And their script says The Undertaker walks into the
No.
ring.
This is and it had nothing to do with wrestling itself. It was so they have a company, like a production company, for their movies.
Okay, so what was the script about?
I can't tell you, but it was from the director. I think I can say it. It was from the director of the very first Purge movie,
Okay.
and I liked it.
So it was a horror film.
No, it was I think it was action.
It was an action
Yeah.
film.
And I gave it a positive review as a script reader.
Okay.
Because when you're a script reader, you are like the first line of defense.
Yeah.
And then you put it onto the next level, whatever, right? Before it's.
Well, what are they wanting from someone that's reading the script and reviewing it?
I gave it a good review. It was
I know,
solid.
but like, what? Okay, if I'm an executive, what do I need?
Like, does it fit the company? Does it fit the company taste? You know?
So they want a Joan Rivers to be like, here's what's cool, but here's what needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Maybe you were toxic positivity. Maybe you were like, it's amazing, and they were like, this is.
Oh,
this
I wasn't
guy.
like that. I give it maybe like a B overall, B rating.
Did you critique it at all?
I did critique it. Yeah.
You were like, I love it. It's so good.
Make this movie.
They were like, this guy's not going to tell us the truth.
And then never brought back.
Yeah.
But never fired.
That is such a scary thing because it's like you need to be real and upfront, but at the same time, you don't want to piss anyone
Yeah,
off. So,
exactly.
I mean, I can see how that's.
Yeah. So
Sketchy.
there's my one day story for you. You had your 5 minutes, right, with CAA?
I did. Jeff, the guy that manages Carrie Underwood.
Oh.
Jeff was I want to say Jeff Finster.
Calling him out.
Jeff Finster. I mean, he knew I was talented as fuck, but no one had a game plan for me. There was no business plan.
Well, CAA, you're like they have like thousands of
Right.
clients.
I
so
was just a little pawn, little
yeah,
bitch
yeah.
ass. Like,
I was gonna say that, but not the same
right.
words. But yeah.
Yeah, no, they didn't give a fuck. They sent me on an audition for a Dennis Leary movie.
Okay.
But honestly, I was so upset that the people that had signed me, there was no band and no rehearsals. And they were sending me out on this mini tour.
Yeah.
And I had my friend Michelle as like my fake tour manager. And I'm
Okay.
like, this is so fucked. This is so unfair that they would give me zero money and just make me go do shows with no band.
That's wild.
It was fucked. Honestly.
So what did you end up doing?
They put me on the radio. I was on the radio playing 11 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like that smoke and mirrors mindfuck
Yeah.
of like,
I'm on
like,
the radio. I'm gonna
yeah,
make it.
yeah.
I made it, Mom. Like that kind of thing.
yeah, I couldn't believe
yeah.
it. Every time I got in my car, Sirius XM, 104.3, Mario Lopez.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
it was like my name was on the radio, but I had no band and no rehearsal.
Did they say your name right?
Mario Lopez said my name wrong 3 fucking times. And then someone from Q Prime called him and told him to fix it.
Oh.
And he finally, the last time, my song at the time was called Unscrew You.
Yeah.
And it won the last round. It was like the My Music Challenge on 104.3. And he finally was like, and the winner is Rochelle Royale. No, you're Filipino.
I'm Filipino.
I know that.
How? Oh, I'm Googleable.
I know that because I do my research.
That's good. He did homework.
Filipino from Virginia.
Yeah.
So what are your parents' names?
Erna and
Okay.
Ruben.
And what?
Erna and Ruben.
Ruben.
Yeah.
Erna? I like that.
Yeah.
My grandma's real name was Zelma.
I never heard of Zelma before. No, Is that the name of the aunt in Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Zelma?
Dude, Zelda? Zelma?
Never mind.
Aunt Zelda?
It was Zelda. I was incorrect in that.
Dude, I promise you I am from a line of witches. I swear to fucking God.
Do you do spells?
No, but the thing is, people, is that we're all scientists, wizards. We live in a ball of energy. Planet Earth is energy and frequencies. And if we think something, it will happen. And that is why a lot of us are so fucked, because we keep thinking the worst. And I just had a conversation with such an amazing famous person last night.
Ooh,
I can't tell you
celebrity
who.
friends.
I can't
Ooh,
tell
she has
you
celebrity
who.
friends. She has celebrity friends, guys. Oh.
But they were really famous. And they were, and
We're stupid. We're so dumb.
we love famous people.
Yeah.
I mean, I dated one earlier this year.
This year alone.
It only lasted December through January.
Oh. Okay.
But it's so true. Back to being a witch. We're all witches, you guys. Because what is a vision board? What is manifestation? You think it becomes.
I get it.
And if you listen to Abraham Hicks, our problem is that we think the amazing thoughts and then we go road rage, traffic, IRS, franchise tax board, and then we fuck ourselves.
Yeah. These negative shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And then like all of our hopes and dreams and aspirations
This
like,
collapses.
Yes.
There goes my vision board.
Yeah. So if you want to be a successful witch, you just have to be like, nothing is real. This is all a simulation, and I'm going to live my wildest fantasy. And that's the only truth.
Interesting. Do you think we live in a simulation? Like, do you think this is like all computer or fake or whatever?
I believe in the power of our minds.
Okay.
Because we're only using a small percentage of it.
Yeah. Like in the movie, what's the movie called?
So many movies.
Yeah, I didn't narrow it down whatsoever. Limitless.
Limitless.
Yeah, because he says we
Period.
only use
Yeah.
like 2% of our brains.
Bro, that's why everyone's on Adderall, because Adderall makes you more delusional. It makes you believe in the impossible.
How does it feel? I've never been on Adderall, so how does it?
I quit a long time ago because
okay.
my throat.
Oh, did you like pop it
can't-
like a habit? Like you just
No. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I was only on 10 milligrams and I couldn't swallow. Because no, I'm serious, because
Yeah.
it gives you dry mouth. Because
get
it's a diuretic. It sucks all the water out of your body. It's like Ozempic. It will turn you into a wrinkly fucking prune. It's disgusting. Amphetamines turn you into an old person very quickly.
Yeah.
You know.
Thankfully, I'm not.
Yeah.
But I don't do drugs. I
Don't
feel
do
so
it.
I feel so innocent on this podcast. Like
No.
like he hasn't done this or that.
It's amazing. But I think it's important to talk about because it is so alluring and enticing, because amphetamines make you believe that you can fucking do anything.
Anything.
I swear to God. Especially for people like us who have ADHD.
Yeah.
It literally takes your brain and it goes, I'm going to correct you into place. And it, like, all of a sudden, your movie script, it's done.
Yeah.
You wrote it.
Yeah. Page 75, baby. I got a few more.
Okay, so Erman, I feel like the people are gonna love you.
Yeah.
I think this is giving people a true flavor of who you really are, which is like, for me, for unhinged actors, they want to work with people that are spicy.
Yeah. Okay, I agree.
And you showed them that side of you
Thank you.
today.
Well, thanks to our amazing host.
Hey,
Rochelle.
you know, leave it up to me to bring the crazy out of people. We have to go. It's been an hour and a
lame.
half. We're fans now of Erman, right? You guys love him?
You better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's such a great way to end it for me. Yeah.
where can everyone follow you?
Instagram, Erman Baradi, ERMAN BARADI.
Yeah.
Linktree. I do have a Linktree to all my stuff.
Yeah.
Linktree/Erman Baradi.
Yeah. Do something today that makes you happy. Give yourself a hug and just journal. And remember that you are loved. We love you. We're here for you. And keep going. Don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. And listen to this podcast.
We love you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.